morning. I think the tyranny of ice cream got me. Good morning, everyone. Ed, fantastic. It was a wonderful hearing from you. On behalf of the Albemarle County Board of Supervisors, we are grateful that you will continue to call Albemarle County home. I mean, we have to work and do the work, and the people doing the work is Roger and his team. But the fact that we're able to make this work here and retain this company in Albemarle County is a big, big deal for us, and our entire board recognizes that. Pantops is an incredibly important urban core in Albemarle County, and this particular property is significant, because of its size and its location. It's right next to the Ravenna River. It's on the 250 corridor, and this provides convenient access to the rest of the Commonwealth. We have an interstate just down the road. So when one of our largest employers announced that they would not be returning to their offices here, and we see what large employers across the county, when they announce a shift in operations to teleworking, or perhaps they're going to close down, we understand what that impact can mean to our local economy, to employment opportunities, and to the large physical spaces that we left behind. So Vinamos will utilize a portion of the building for their research and development and small-scale production facility. Their work that goes into retrofitting a building, or the work that went into retrofitting a building for multiple tenants is no small effort. I mean, to take a space that if you just try to find what fits into that space, that's a whole different task. But if we can find a way to get creative and make it work like we had in this case, that's going to be a benefit to all of us. So I want to extend, on behalf of the board, a thank you to everyone who was willing to think differently to get this important step done today. I want to thank Governor Northam and Secretary Ball and the team at Commerce and Trade, the team at the Virginia Economic Development Partnership, and everyone at the state for your support of this project. Without that type of cooperation and partnership, it's very difficult to make these things happen. A strong economy and strong local economies is good for the entire Commonwealth, and we do appreciate all the efforts to go into retaining companies that create high-quality jobs for our community. I'd like to do two things of personal preference. We did call the board to order back there, so this is an official board meeting, at least for some of us. But I too would like to take this, while we hope that the governor will be able to visit with us again before the end of the year. I can't take the chance that he may or may not. But I too would like to provide a small token of Albemarle County's appreciation to your many years of service, sir, and specifically to the support and service that you provided to Albemarle County. I have here our County of Albemarle coin, which represents our core values of the county, and would love to present that to you today, sir. And of course, we do hope that since it helps with a strong local economy, you can come back and visit our wineries, cideries, stores, etc. at any time when you may have some more time on your hands at some point in the future. I also, you rarely get a chance to brag about your team with this kind of representation out there. And I have to tell you, I've been on a couple of different things over the last couple of months, but we have an all-star economic development team. That team's led by Roger Johnson, who you're going to hear today. But with him today is JT Newberry in the back, and I hope I'm not stealing your thunder here, Roger, to introduce your team. But Jennifer Schmack and Ashley Perry are also with us today. But I have to tell you, as the chair of the Albemarle County Board and somebody that sees economic development as a priority, when you have that kind of team behind you going to day in and day out work, you know it's going to happen in Albemarle. So I want to thank you guys for your impressive work, not just specific to this project, which is clearly on display, but for all the work you've been doing with Project Enable and helping the county realize our economic development goals. So thank you to the entire economic development team. Now we get to hear from that all-star, the head of our economic development team, Mr. Roger Johnson.